Hi, I'm Aisling. I'm 24 years old and I did the Thrive program because I suffered with anxiety, depression, and derealisation. I've been suffering from depression and derealisation for the past 3 years or so and have had anxiety for as long as I can remember. I didn't have energy or motivation to do anything. Everything was hazy or dreamlike to me, and I wasn't able to focus in on reality. I would build up so much anxiety inside of me and stress myself out before doing something or going somewhere that it made the experience 10 times harder than it would have been. I wasn't tuned into reality and felt like I was floating my way through life. I didn't know if I had conversations with people or if it was a dream. And when I was talking face to face with them, my mind would drift off and I couldn't keep my attention on them or what they were saying. I had no idea of time and wouldn't know if I was spaced out for hours or seconds. I had tried therapy and antidepressants, but nothing seemed to work. The therapy just made me dwell on things from the past, and the antidepressants seemed to only work for so long and had more side effects than positive outcomes. I really enjoyed working through the program with Stevie. I was looking forward to each session instead of fearing it. Stevie has taught me how to build myself back up after a blip. When I experience bad feelings again, I know how to handle them. I know that it is easier to stop them sooner rather than later and not to dwell on the problem, as that makes it harder to get back to my positive level again. Stevie taught me that even the simplest things, such as language I use on a daily basis, can determine how I feel or perceive things. And so, with the change of vocabulary, I don't over exaggerate things. I don't make mountains out of molehills anymore and see things as the way they should be. I could notice dramatic changes after each week of seeing him. My family and friends could see the difference in me after only a few meetings with him. I began talking again. I wanted to participate in their conversations and wasn't locking myself away nearly half as much as what I was. My life has completely changed since seeing Stevie. I would not have thought there would be this big a change in me in only 6 weeks. I have a completely different mindset now, and I am able to take on new challenges and have a lot less fears in life. I am able to hear music again. This was one of the main things that stood out to me as I was working through the program with Stevie. Music for the past few years has just been a background noise. It was muffled and I couldn't quite tune into it. Whereas now, after seeing Stevie, I can hear it again. I can hear the lyrics and actually feel the music again. I realise now that I'm able to accomplish anything, and a better mindset is the way to do that. I now fully have power over my own life. I am not handing my life over to someone else to control.